Hi, in this video, we are going to talk about factoring polynomials using the remainder in factor theorems. So, review lang natin yung remainder theorem. Tapos na natin itong na-discuss. Pero review lang natin. Remainder theorem states that if a polynomial function p of x is divided by a binomial of the form x minus k, where k is a real number, then the division results in a remainder, which is p of k equals r. So, yung p of k equals the remainder. Okay? So, kung ano man yung value ng k dito, i-replace lang natin yung x by the value of this k, and then we evaluate the polynomial, and whatever is the answer, that's the remainder. Yun ang sabi ng remainder theorem. Okay? We can actually solve for the remainder when p of x is divided by x minus k. We can solve for the remainder using the synthetic division, using it this way. So, ang remainder niya, yung last number dito, that's the remainder. Okay? Using the remainder theorem, ito yun. So, getting the value of p of 2. So, instead na x dito, yung lahat ng x, i-substitute mo yung value ng 2 sa lahat ng x. So, evaluating that, kung ano man yung sagot, that's the remainder. Okay? So, yun ang remainder theorem. Ngayon naman, ang factor theorem, tapos na rin natin itong na-discuss. Factor theorem states that if p of x is a polynomial function and k is a real number, x minus k is a factor of p of x if and only if p of k equals 0. So, meaning nito, kung ang remainder daw ay 0, then we can say that x minus k is a factor of p of x. Okay? So, example, determine if x plus 3 is a factor of x cubed plus 2x squared minus 6x minus 9. So, factor ba nito ang x plus 3? Let's find out. So, una-una natin gagawin, we are going to solve for the remainder. If the remainder is 0, then we can say that x plus 3 is a factor of p of x. Okay? So, pwede nating isolve ang remainder using synthetic division. Okay? So, using synthetic division, 0 ang remainder. Okay? Now, let's try sa remainder theorem. Kung magsusolve kayo ng remainder, it's either gamitin nyo yung synthetic division or pwede rin naman yung remainder theorem. Okay? Using the remainder theorem, you just have to get the value of p of negative 3. Hindi p of 2 yan. P of negative 3. So, lahat ng x dun sa p of x, i-replace natin ng negative 3. And the same ang answer, 0. The remainder is 0. Okay. So, sabi ko kanina, you can use either synthetic division or remainder theorem if you only want to know the remainder. Okay? Pero mas madali ang remainder theorem. Okay? Mas madali siyang process yung remainder theorem. Kung remainder lang naman yung hinahanap. Okay? And so, dahil 0 nga yung remainder, thus we can say that x plus 3 is a factor of x cubed plus 2x squared minus 6x minus 9. Okay? So, yun ang factor theorem. Let's have an example here. Determine whether x minus 4 is a factor of x cubed minus 7x minus 6. So, using the remainder theorem, to find out whether x minus 4 is a factor of x cubed minus 7x minus 6, gagamit tayo ng remainder theorem because we want to find the remainder. Okay? Ano ba yung value ng remainder? Kung 0, then x minus 4 is a factor of p of x. Kung hindi siya 0, then it's not a factor of p of x. Okay? So, in this case, our k is 4 because it's x minus 4. Our k is 4. Then, we need to solve for p of 4. So, p of 4, ayan, lahat ng x, pinalitan natin ng 4. Okay? So, naging 4 cubed minus 7 times 4 minus 6. Evaluating this, we got p of 4 equals 30. Oops, hindi siya 0. So, it implies that when p of x is divided by x minus 4, the remainder is 30, not 0. So, therefore, x minus 4 is not a factor of p of x because the remainder is not 0. Right? Let's have another example. Determine if 2x cubed plus 11x squared plus 18x plus 9 has a factor of x plus 3? If so, find the other factors. Okay, so alamin daw natin kung x plus 3 ay factor ba ng p of x. Kung factor nga yung x plus 3, then we need to find the other factors. So this is now what we call factoring polynomials. But in this case, we are going to use the remainder theorem, the synthetic division, and the factor theorem in order to find the other factors. Okay? So how is that? First, we use the remainder theorem to find the remainder when p of x is divided by x plus 3. Unang-una natin dapat alamin ang remainder kung 0 o hindi. Okay? So, we have our k is negative 3 because it's x plus 3, ano? So, the value of k is negative 3 and we need to solve for p of negative 3. So, ayan, replacing all x's with negative 3. Ito na siya, no? Substitution. And so, evaluating this, we got p of 3 equals 0. Oy, 0. Meaning, the remainder is 0. And so, we say that x plus 3 is a factor of p of x. Ayun. So, it implies that by the factor theorem, x plus 3 is a factor of p of x. So, dahil factor nga siya, we need to find the other factors. Ano ba yung iba pang factors aside from x plus 3? Okay? And so, ano ba yun? Okay. Ayun. To find the other factor, divide the p of x by x plus 3 using synthetic division. Okay? Using synthetic division. Ma'am, bakit hindi long division? Ay, pwede rin naman. Kaya lang, mas mahaba yon, diba? Long nga eh. Mas madali yung synthetic division. And so, we got the value of k here is negative 3. And so, we have 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, naka-arrange na yan. And so, we got 2, 11, 18, and 9. So, bring down 2. 2 times negative 3, that's negative 6. 11 minus 6, that's 5. 5 times negative 3, it's negative 15. 18 minus 15, that's 3. 3 times negative 3, that's negative 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. Oh, okay. So, 0 ang remainder, pero hindi yan ang kailangan natin. Ang kailangan natin yung quotient. Okay? Yung quotient. So, the quotient is, of course, it's 2x cubed. So, meaning this is the first term. And the exponent of the variable of the first term is 1 less than this. So, 3 yan, dapat ito 2. So, we have 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. Now, this polynomial is what we call depressed polynomial. Okay? Depressed. Ibig sabihin, nakuha na natin yung unang factor and we can use or we can factor this using the factoring techniques that you learned in grade 8. Okay? That we have also reviewed, no? Yung may separate video ako for you to review on the different factoring techniques that you learned in grade 8. So, andun na yung factoring trinomials, ano? So, 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. So, itry natin itong factor. I-factor natin ito. And then, kung ano man ang factors nito, that would be the other factors. Right? So, let's continue. So, we now have ito. We can write itong p of x. We can write this as x plus 3, yung factor, unang factor na nalaman natin. And then, yung quotient. Okay? So, x plus 3 times 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. Ngayon, ito naman, ifa-factor pa natin ulit ito. Okay? Try natin itong i-factor. Okay? So, this is a trinomial. Diba? Based doon sa review natin, or yan sa lesson sa grade 8, we can factor this by multiplying the numerical factor of the first term and the constant term. So, that's 2 times 3, that's 6. So, you need to look for numbers that when you multiply, magiging 6. But when you add, magiging 5. Okay? So, factors ng 2x squared ay 2x at saka x. Ang factor ng 3 ay 3 at saka 1. So, trial and error tayo. Kung alin man doon ang i-times natin, magiging 6. At saka kung i-add, magiging 5. Yun ang factors nito. And so, we got this 2x plus 3 times x plus 1. Take note, si 2x at saka si x, these are factors of this first term. Okay? 2x times x yan. And si 3 at saka si 1, these are factors of 3. Okay? 3 times 1, that's 3. Okay? So we have 3 times x, that's 3x. And then 2x times 1, that's 2x. So 3x plus 2x equals 5x. Okay? So these are the factors of 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. So therefore, the original p of x, ito, this p of x can be written as x plus 3, yung unang factors, and then the other two factors. We have 2x plus 3 times x plus 1. Okay. So the other factors are 2x plus 3 and x plus 1. But kung ang sagot, what are the factors of this p of x? So therefore, the factors are x plus 3, 2x plus 3, and x plus 1. Again, just to summarize yung steps in factoring polynomials using remainder and factor theorem. Unang-una, we need to find out that if a specific binomial like this one is a factor of p of x. So malalaman natin by using the remainder theorem to find out the remainder. So kung ang remainder ay 0, meaning this is a factor of p of x. Okay? And so, pag factor siya, i-divide mo yung dalawa. I-divide mo si p of x by the binomial. And so, pag nahanap mo yung quotient, pag nagkaroon ka na ng depressed polynomial, then you are going to use the factoring techniques that you learned in grade 8 in order to find the other factors. Okay? And that's it.